Hello, thank you for joining me. My name is Crystal. I'm here to give a collective reading. I'm just going to jump in. Spirit gave us something right away. Koala Spirit. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan for you, and this plan has been in motion since the beginning of your life, since before the beginning of your life. So you're finally in the flow of things, and you're finally trusting and going with the flow and receiving the information, receiving the downloads, receiving the next steps. You've been connecting more with spirit and the divine. You've been hearing more. A lot of you are clairaudient. Some of you have been seeing. I feel like all of you have been. I mean, it may not have been something that you were aware of. It might have been like in your past, but at some point you have been. But your third eye is open and you will receive information in various ways, but particularly through your third eye, is allowing things to really open up for you and to allowing you to really see past the illusion of things. It's helping you to gain more clarity. Foresight. Go out into nature if you have not been, because it is healing for you. It's revitalizing and energizing. You have a lot of wisdom too. Your wisdom you've been tapping into a lot of your wisdom and ancient wisdom. Moth Spirit, surrender now. You guys are in a surrendered state. Just really trusting and doing what you can to help things along, to work with the spirit instead of resisting and working against the grain. Otter Spirit, you are never alone. You are never alone. The divine is with you, protecting you and seeing you through your circumstances. And giving you the power to see things clearly. They're also acting as a source of energy for you. You being connected to spirit and actively engaging with spirit is revitalizing for you. And your heart. Your heart is opening up much more. This one. Wombat spirit, be at home. You guys probably haven't been doing too much lately and literally just being at home for the most part, other than going to your 9 to 5 or your side gig. But you've been trusting this whole time and you've just been gaining power in this resting period that you've been in. You've been getting stronger, and your heart center has been getting stronger and getting more powerful, as well as your crown chakra. Owl spirit, you see clearly now. Confirmation. You see clearly now. And the owl is known to be wise. Going back to what I was talking about here, about you tapping into more wisdom. The owl is kind of confirming that. And you are stepping into your royalty. You are royal, and you're accepting this. You're beginning to accept this and step into your role. And accept the wealth that was yours from the start. Yeah, you've got a lot of trust right now. Leap of faith. Follow your intuition and take that courageous leap of faith. And you have been following your intuition. But and you also have been trusting, but when those times come, when that time comes where you got to just trust and do the leap and jump, you know, that's what's going to get you further. That's what's going to help you receive what you've been so longing for. That's what's going to free you even more. Because you have dreams. You have these dreams in your vision board. And the affirmations you've been doing, you've been saying, just think about that. Think about all those things, your desires, when you're taking these leaps of faith, because it's possible for you. Spirit's making that clear. Deep reflection. Through deep reflection, profound intuitive insights emerge. And you have been doing a lot of reflecting in this time of being at home. Okay. Even if you weren't at home reflecting, but it's just been that time, you know. Time to see things from different perspectives. And okay, 3 cards here. Intuitive healing. Your intuition guides you toward deep inner healing. And I've been talking about healing, like this being at home is healing, because in this process you have been protected by spirit, and spirit's been guiding you through the healing process. You've been following your intuition, and this is how you're able to progress and know what you're doing. I mean, you might not know what's going on per se, exactly where things are going to lead, but you're just trusting and following the guidance, going with the flow. Clarity in chaos. In chaos, your intuition brings clarity. Trust it. There will be some things falling away. You might be already experiencing that. But you are a deep reflective thinker, and spirit is making things clear for you. So you can understand. But not all clarity comes immediately. You sometimes, if not all the time, really, you'll have to feel some things before you get that clarity, because we're here to feel everything, and you have to feel everything in order to move forward without the baggage and the stuck energies. But that clarity may come up later on, like way later on, when you see how things have worked out. And then you'll understand why some things had to go. There's dream guidance. Dreams reveal deep intuitive messages, unlock their meaning. You have been receiving dreams that you can actually remember. Some of you have been writing these down. Others of you have just been reflecting on it or taking note. Mental note. But mental notes can be forgotten. Ground your light, let your soul shine. Yeah. So this is going back to revitalizing yourself, going out in nature, grounding yourself. And there are ways to ground yourself without being in nature. Meditation is one of those ways. I feel like a lot of you have been meditating more. You've been doing a lot of meditation on a daily basis. Moving energy. Divine will, let go of fear. This leans into taking that leap of faith, trusting and just letting go of the fear and doing the things that make you uncomfortable, that you're uncomfortable with. Because it's going to expand you. It's going to empower you. And you guys have been doing some things that you're uncomfortable with. And you see how it is expanding you in ways. Good work, collective. The divine is proud of you for being courageous and brave. there are a lot of people who will let fear get in the way and aren't willing to be uncomfortable. So, good job. Get yourself a pat on the back there. Sparkle. I transform fear into strength and release doubt from my mind. With faith in the goodness of the universe, I embrace and love myself as a soul, discovering the light that shines within me. Every challenge becomes an opportunity to step into my power and radiate the brilliance of my true self. You see, confirmation. You see the value in you stepping out of your comfort zone. It's to help others and let your light shine in different ways. Okay. Authenticity. I embrace my authentic self, free from the need for approval or validation. I express my truth openly and courageously, knowing that my authenticity is my greatest gift. Through being true to myself, I inspire others to do the same. You've come a long way. You've come a long way because this was totally not the case like 5 years ago, or even sooner than that, like 3 years ago. This was totally not the case. And now look at you. Look at you embracing your authentic self, recognizing the opportunities and seizing them. You've been catching yourself also. You not catching yourself as in like you're doing anything wrong, of course, but like when you have the thought, perhaps a thought might pass by, an old thought about asking someone, for confirmation, basically, of what you're already thinking, and you're realizing you don't need this. You know your intuition is good. Honestly, it really doesn't even cross your mind too much. I mean, it's just you reflecting and seeing the difference between the you now here, and the you then. So you're realizing how far you've come as well. That was a confirmation burp. Hold lightly. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to the changes of life. You are detached from things. And this is keeping you free flowing. Being detached is not a negative thing. Being detached is freeing, because you're able to progress and move forward and move on. instead of being weighed down, having something keep you in stagnant, basically. Not holding lightly and letting go allows you to be able to move on to better and greater, rather than to potentially hold you back because you don't want to lose something. Conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. So today, I feel like you guys have been consciously choosing what you're focusing on. You've been choosy with your words and the thoughts in your mind. When a thought comes up that you don't want, that you perceive as negative, you switch it around to be positive and focus on what you do want instead of what it is that you don't want when you're seeing what you don't want. So this is attracting what you do want into your reality. You focusing on what you want is attracting what you want, and you have this understanding. Let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. 1 John 4:7. This is referring back to your open heart. You have come to know God, and you've been reborn, and you're loving God more than ever before. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. And this is what you're doing. Walking in flow with Spirit, God, Source, the universe, the divine, however you want to put it. And that scripture is Micah 6:8. But you know what? I know that I'm talking to a collective that widely uses the word God. Maybe not all of you prefer using the word God, but a lot of you come from a religious background. The Lord is good to those whose hope is in him, to the one who seeks him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Lamentations 3:25. This is what you're doing here at home, waiting patiently. You've been learning patience and waiting patiently with trust. The Lord is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. This is Exodus 15:2. Do you resonate with that? Do you resonate with this scripture? If you made it this far to the end of this, I have a feeling you do. And my feeling is my intuition, and I trust my intuition as you do. You've seen its truth. You've seen the truth of your intuition, and you've come to trust it. Thanks for joining me in spirit. Love you all. Have a beautiful time in whatever it is you decide to do. Bye. Just bye. Okay. Just have a beautiful time. Really emphasizing that because we're on a positive kick here. Okay. Positive mindset thinking. Anyway, I feel like I've said enough and you understand. Bye.